All right. LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. I'll tell you what, man. Things just went from bad to worse if your name is Leo Santa Cruz. Gary Russell Jr. pulled up on Leo Santa Cruz' daddy. And you can kind of look in this photograph that Mr. Santa Cruz, he's a bit uncomfortable. I mean, yeah, he kind of laughing it off a little bit, but, you can tell he's completely uncomfortable with the whole encounter. And, Gary Russell Jr. got some testicles. He got a lot of testicles because, I'm going to be honest, if it was my dad or if it was somebody in my family, I would probably go looking for Gary Russell Jr., okay? And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, this guy fights at 126 pounds. If you told me Gary Russell Jr. was looking for me, I would start laughing at you, okay? I wouldn't be the slightest bit intimidated by him at all. Now, if you told me that, Deontay Wilder or somebody like Cain Velasquez is looking for me, okay, then it's time to go get Coach Jr., okay? Because you got to put a slug in them dudes to put them down. But that's neither here nor there, okay? Gary Russell Jr. just took this whole thing up to a whole nother level. And Leo Santa Cruz, he can't sit by and let this go. As a man, you cannot let this go. And I know that, everybody's looking for a response from Leo Santa Cruz, and everybody wants a response. Leo Santa Cruz he's going to have to get a response. And then Leo Santa Cruz need to pull up on Gary Russell Jr. Okay? This right here is a checkmate move by Gary Russell Jr. Leo Santa Cruz been ducking this guy for years, man. For years and years and years. And I think now Gary Russell Jr. he's at the point in his career, man. He's been in the game for a while. He's looking for the big fights. He wants the big paydays. And it's kind of like you got these guys sitting over here that you know that you can make money on, that you know that you can get a good payday, fighting these guys. You know you can do it. But it's just one catch. These guys, they got to get in the ring with you. And Gary Russell Jr., this reminds me of what Clubber Lang did to Rocky. Clubber Lang pulled up on Rocky's wife. He pulled up on her and said, hey, come to my apartment and come be with a real man. But Clubber Lang, and I know this is a movie and it's fictitious, but he had to do what he had to do to get Rocky in the ring. I think Gary Russell Jr. would do the exact same thing. I think if he saw Leo Santa Cruz' girl, he'd probably go up to his girl and say, hey, baby, look here. Let me show you what a real man can do, not some coward, okay? I think Gary Russell Jr. would see his woman and do that. Because Gary Russell Jr. is desperate for this fight against Leo Santa Cruz. He wants this fight bad. And, part of me, I can't blame him, okay? But, yeah, you go in and you go to a man's family. I think you're going a little bit overboard when you go to a man's family. Because instead of fighting words, those are killing words, okay? See, a man, I ain't talking about a woman, but a man, most men, they'll be willing to die for their family, okay? They'll be, especially their father, their mother, their wife, their son, their daughter. A man will be willing to die for their family. See, you lose the realm of fighting when you attack a man's family. Now, he didn't physically harm Leo Santa Cruz Sr. I mean, I don't think Gary Russell Jr. would do that. But, you pulled up on a man's daddy, pulled up on him. But my question is, what do you guys think Leo Santa Cruz is going to do? What do you think he's really going to do when he sees Gary Russell Jr. in these streets? Or if he sees Gary Russell Jr.? But my suspicion is they're going to see each other. They will see each other. You can quote me. Yeah, you can bet your bottom dollar that these two, they're going to see each other soon. What's Leo going to do? Is he going to address the situation like a man? Or is he going to fall back? And is he going to assume the position? Is he going to assume the position that he always been assuming? And that's the position of, I don't want to fight you. Because he assumed the position when it came to Guillermo Rigondeaux, didn't he? Oh, he assumed the position. He assumed the position right out of all out of the picture that he was adamant. He was not fighting Rigondeaux. He was adamant and he said it. What's going to happen here? Gary Russell Jr. right now, he's very reckless. And then Gary Russell Jr. said that when he see Floyd Mayweather, he's going to punch Floyd Mayweather in the mouth. Now, I look at it like this, okay? Maybe Gary Russell Jr. might be about that life. Maybe. But I don't think Floyd Mayweather Jr. is afraid of him. Okay? And in actuality, I think Floyd Mayweather would actually beat him. I think Floyd would beat him. But here go the thing, man. Okay? Here go the thing. Sometimes, people run their mouth and they get very reckless. And sometimes your words can pull the karma. Sometimes your words can give you the karma that you really just don't want. Because sometimes the words that you say can open up a dark cloud around you. Can open up a black hole. Maybe Gary Russell Jr. is looking to go into that black hole. Willing to go into that black hole to get this fight with Leo Santa Cruz. I think Leo Santa Cruz time is up. I mean, he needs to go ahead and settle the score with Gary Russell Jr. He need to go on and do it. And he need to go and do it now. This man needs to address Gary Russell Jr., and I'm talking about savagely. If Leo Santa Cruz let this go, this got to be the biggest. I'm talking about the biggest, the biggest coward in the sport of boxing today. If Leo Santa Cruz let this go unchecked. Okay? I'm serious. Leo Santa Cruz will be the biggest coward in the sport of boxing if this goes unchecked. Leo Santa Cruz, we checking for you. If we don't hear about it sometime this week, if you don't check this man sometime this week, then Leo Santa Cruz, we know that you are the coward that we've always thought that you was. And that, well, that's just the way that is.